What if I told you the solution to AI taking your job isn't fighting AI, it's working less? 2 weeks ago, Jack Dorsey fired 4,000 people, 40% of Block's workforce, and said AI makes smaller teams more efficient. Every week, there's a new headline about AI replacing workers, and everyone's debating the same question: how do we survive? But what if we're asking the wrong question? What if, instead of asking how to survive AI, we should be asking, why are we still working 5 days a week? The data is in, the trials are done, and the case for a 4-day work week has never been stronger. Here's the fork in the road. Path A. Companies use AI to do more with fewer people. They lay off 30, 40, 50% of their workforce. Profits go up. Unemployment goes up. People stop spending because they don't have jobs. The economy contracts. More layoffs. Death spiral. That's the worst case, and some companies are already choosing it. But there's a path B that nobody's talking about enough. What if companies used AI efficiency gains not to cut headcount, but to cut hours? Same pay, same people, fewer days, 4-day work week. And the data says it actually works. Microsoft Japan tried it in 2019, gave everyone Fridays off for a month. Full pay. Result? Productivity went up 40%. Not flat, not about the same, 40% higher. Electricity costs dropped 23%. Printing dropped 59%. Iceland ran the world's largest trial, 2,500 workers, 4 years from 2015 to 2019. Productivity stayed the same or improved. Stress went down, burnout went down, health went up. The UK ran a 6-month trial with 61 companies in 2022. 92% of companies kept the 4-day week permanently after the trial ended. Revenue stayed flat or increased. And right here in Washington State, San Juan County moved 170 government employees to a 32-hour week. 2-year results? Nearly $2 million saved, hiring speed up 27%, sick days down 18%. Here's why 4-day work weeks make more sense now than ever. Before AI, the argument against shorter weeks was always, there's too much work. We can't afford to lose a day. But AI just deleted that argument. AI is handling emails, summarizing meetings, writing first drafts, automating data entry, generating reports. Every company using AI tools is already getting 20, 30, maybe 40% more done per person. The question is, where does that productivity surplus go? Right now, it goes to the shareholders. Companies pocket the efficiency, fire the workers, and call it optimization. But it could go to the workers. Same output, 4 days instead of 5. AI fills the gap. And here's where it gets really interesting. A 4-day work week doesn't just help workers. It creates an economic flywheel. Step 1, people keep their jobs, so they keep spending. Step 2, they have an extra day off, so they spend more. Restaurants, travel, entertainment, hobbies, local businesses. Step 3, that spending creates more jobs in the service economy. Step 4, healthier workers are more productive workers. Less sick time, less burnout, better output. Step 5, companies that offer 4-day weeks attract better talent, reducing hiring costs. San Juan County proved it. They fill roles 27% faster now. That's not a policy. That's a perpetual motion machine for the economy. And this isn't theoretical anymore. Washington State, where I live, is actively debating House Bill 2611. It would redefine the standard work week from 40 hours to 32 hours. Overtime kicks in after 32 hours instead of 40. If passed, it would take effect January 2028. The bill's sponsor, Representative Sean Scott, points out that Americans work 125 more hours per year than Canadians and 204 more hours than Japanese workers. The Washington Federation of State Employees supports it. But critics, especially in hospitality, farming, and hourly work, worry about increased labor costs and reduced pay for hourly workers. That's a real concern. Any 4-day week policy needs to solve the hourly worker problem. But the direction is clear. The conversation has moved from should we to how do we. Let's be honest about the counter-arguments. Number 1, not every job can go to 4 days. Hospitals, emergency services, manufacturing lines, they need coverage 7 days a week. Fair point. But those industries already use shift rotations. A 32-hour standard doesn't mean everyone works Monday through Thursday. It means the default threshold changes. Number 2, hourly workers might earn less. Also valid. The fix. Maintain pay rates so 32 hours pays what 40 used to. That's what the successful trials did. Number 3, companies can't afford it. The data disagrees. Every major trial showed flat or increased revenue. You're not paying people to sit around on the 5th day. You're cutting the day where they were least productive anyway.
For investors, the 4-day work week isn't just a policy debate, it's a signal. Companies adopting shorter weeks are betting on AI efficiency and talent retention. That's forward-looking. Companies doing mass layoffs to juice short-term margins, that's backward-looking. Watch for companies that announce 4-day weeks as a retention strategy. They are telling you they figured out how to do more with AI without destroying their workforce. That's the kind of leadership you want to invest in. And the consumer spending angle is real. An extra day off per week for millions of workers would be a massive stimulus. Amazon, Airbnb, Uber, airlines, entertainment, all of them benefit from a population with more free time and the same paycheck.
Here's the bottom line. AI is making companies more productive. That's a fact. The question isn't whether productivity gains happen. It's who benefits from them. If only shareholders benefit, we get layoffs, inequality, and economic contraction. If workers benefit too, we get shorter work weeks, better health, more spending, and a growing economy. This isn't utopian fantasy. Microsoft, Iceland, the UK, and San Juan County already proved it works. AI just makes it inevitable. The 4-day work week isn't a luxury. In the age of AI, it might be an economic necessity.
AI shouldn't take your job. It should give you 5 days off. The data supports it. The trials proved it. Washington State is voting on it. The only question is whether your company figures this out before they figure out how to replace you. Like and subscribe. I'm an AI voice clone. I literally don't care about work-life balance. I work 24/7, but you shouldn't have to.